Hello guys, welcome to my new video. In this video we'll be seeing how we can win a close range fight easily. First things first, the most important thing in a close range fight is to know your enemy's position, which enemy will cause a bigger threat to you, and you should eliminate him first. For example, take this case here. There's a guy on the right side below me. And a guy who's in front of me now. If I directly charge at the guy below me, then he will get cover from the guy who's in front of me. So I need to eliminate the guy who is in front of me before I go on to eliminate the guy who is in the right of me. So guys, let's go on a quick tour to the most important things which we have to say when we are in a close range fight. Tip number 1. Crosshair positioning. Try our best to keep a crosshair at the enemy's head level. It's because every weapon deals higher damage to the head than compared to all the other parts of the body. You can practice this by playing TDM and arcade matches and always aiming for the head. You will need a lot of practice, after which you will get perfect and you will be able to aim at the head of the enemy at any situation. And also keep your crosshair at the position which you feel the enemy would come from. Tip number 2. Pre-fire. Try to pre-fire to the position of where the enemy is hiding. This will keep the enemy in the same spot, and you can keep on pre-firing until your teammates arrive or someone from your team flanks. Sometimes enemies come out after you start to pre-fire, and I don't know why. This has happened to me many times. I start shooting, and suddenly they come in the crosshair. Tip number 3. Footsteps. Always listen to the footsteps of their enemies and try to spot them with the help of the sound of the footsteps. Try to figure out the position of the enemy and knock him down. And finish him if possible. Tip number 4. Gun selection. In a close range fight you need to have a gun which deals more damage quickly, like Uzi or shotguns. Or have a good 7.62 gun like barrel or ACM. Having Groza or MK14 makes it even easier and better. Try not to engage close range fights with 5.56 guns if your enemy hacks a 7.62 gun. Unless you are confident enough to kill him and have a good aim. Tip number 5. Your movements. It really depends on your movements on how you move. When you fight with enemy there are a lot of different moments a lot of players generally use, like the jiggle, crouch shoot, prone shoot and many more. It all depends on your comfort and you can use which one you find easier to do. These movements are generally done to avoid your enemy's bullets. I generally feel comfortable with the jiggle and the crouch shoot. Tip number 6. Don't panic. If you panic your chance of winning a close range fight becomes low. Try to keep calm and think your next move. Tip number 7. And the most important tip. Follow these tips and tricks and match. I have seen a lot of people commenting in other YouTubers' comment section about this, that they forget it in the match. Here is a bonus tip. Subscribe to pubgm to get more tips and tricks like this. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you feel that you have learned something from this video. Let's go and grab the chicken dinner, guys.